Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised. Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is brought to you by Gangsters and Demons on YouTube. Check it out. There's going to be no clowning around in this review. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and here we are back with another action figure review. Alright man, we are going to do an action figure review, comparison, size comparison, all this good stuff of this clown. Of course, we're going to do some comparisons with some of the figs that you see to the right and to the left. Also, some clown comparisons. Yeah. Some clown comparisons. No clowning around here. We're going to do some clown comparisons. So we have Clown 1, Clown 2, I believe this is Clown 4. There was a Clown 3, but he was like wrapped up in a straitjacket, and I seen him many times when I passed on him because he was essentially a statue. Well, like a lot of McFarlane figs were back in the day. So here is Clown. He looks amazing, bro. He's based on pretty much a little bit of all these clowns. Like you can see the huskiness for the very first clown, then Clown 2, he has the weapons right here, and then Clown 3, you know, he has the jacket, the leather jacket, and the boots and stuff. So yeah, he's a combination of all the clowns that you guys see that we're going to do some comparisons of. So there's the front, there's the side art right there, there's the back right there. And if there's one thing I can say for sure is that this clown is definitely bigger than all the other clowns that we have gotten so far from McFarlane Toys. So let's go ahead and pop this out and let's get to the reviewing. Alright, so the clown of course comes with the black circular base, which I have never used until this day for any McFarlane figure. So here is the clown. Let's go ahead, let's take all his weapons first. Take a look at this giant gun. Our guns that this clown has. And man, this is like one bulky piece right here, bro. I don't even know where to begin with this thing. Let's put that off to the side for now. Let's take out the clown. Man, he is in there. Okay, clown looks amazing, bro. Really, really nice, bro. He's like Humpty Dumpty, man. I think this is probably, man, this is a tough one. Let me do a little bit of a comparison right here. I mean, probably the most accurate one that we've gotten so far as a clown figure is concerned. You know what I mean? There's the big hole in the back for his gun. We'll do some comparisons in a moment. I just want to take a closer look at this clown. The mouth is done really nice. I don't know why. He's got all yellow teeth at the bottom and then all white teeth at the top. Maybe they might have missed the paint app right there. Overall, very nice figure, man. Very nicely done. Very nice figure. There's the back for the clown. Just an overall great looking figure, man. Let's do a measurement of the clown, because I'm sure you guys are wondering how big he is, how big he stands. Clown stands at 6 1/8 tall, Yeah, 6 1/8 tall. This is just a little over 6.5 inches tall, which is surprising. Or excuse me. Let me see. Let me read that back again. So 6, yeah, all the way up to his hair, he's at 6 1/8 tall. Yeah, so he's just a little over 6 inches tall, not 6.5 inches. The rest of these Spawn figures, this one from series, I forget what series he's from. I think he's from, I don't even want to guess, man. I've lost track. So all the way up to the top of his head, the back is actually taller than his head. So he's at under 5 inches tall. The very first clown is at 4.5 inches tall. And then clown 2 with all the guns and everything, all the way up to the top of his gun, he's at 5 inches tall. Actually, no, 5.5 inches tall. But clown all the way up to the top of his head, he's at 3.5 inches tall. So yeah, we got a 3.5, we got a 4.5, we got a 5.5, and we got 6. That's how they look, guys. It's a lot of freaking clowns, bro. And it's pretty accurate too. You know, clown is supposed to be a small, chubby guy, and compared with the rest of the other Spawn figures, yeah, he's about the right size. He's an accurate size. So let's do some more comparisons. Actually, we'll do some individual comparisons with the clown, but I want to break out the other Spawn figures that I've reviewed, and we'll do some comparisons. How does he fit into the new format of the Spawn figures? He actually fits in very nicely. He's fitting into the new Mcfarlane scale. So here he is with Raven Spawn right here. Great figure, man. I'm loving all these figures, man. If you're a Spawn fan like me, you can't help but love what is going on, bro, which is Spawn and more Spawn figures and more Spawn figures. Give me all of them, bro. Give me Trimmer, give me Overkill, which will probably be some of his next ones. But just overall, man, just great looking figures, bro. I am biased, so these figures are definitely some of the best figures of 2021 so far, because I am biased. I am a Spawn fan, and yeah, these are some of the best figures I think ever did. And I think it's you have to, for me, in my opinion, you have to say, yeah, these are some of the best figures ever done this year, simply because Mcfarlane is the one that started it all. I mean, he's pretty much the one that started it all, bro. He's the one that, you know, start putting out action figures that were heavily detailed, and you know, it's almost like he's picking up where he's left off. You know what I mean? There he is with Gunslinger Spawn. So you can't help but not like these figures, bro. Here he is with the very first clown right there, bro. How far we've come, right? I mean, still looking at this figure that was released in like 1994. Obviously, bro, let's just look at it. 1994, Todd Toys, that's what it was called. Not Mcfarlane, Todd Toys. And it actually still holds up till this day. And the great gimmick, if you guys ever seen a review of this clown, is he transforms into the Violator right there. Because that's what the clown is. He's a Violator. So, and that's a nice little gimmick right there. It's still pretty cool to this day. You know, 20 plus years later, 25 plus years later. And it's still an awesome piece. Here he is with the, I think, Art of Spawn figure. This one's a great figure. It's a statue. But essentially just a great looking figure, man. Great looking clown. I don't know which one's my favorite. We'll check out the articulation in a moment. We have a lot to cover. Here is Clown 2. This is what he was pretty much based on. We'll take a look at the gun. We'll put the guns on his shoulder or on his back. But yeah, this is pretty much what it was based on right here. I did a review of all these figures too, guys. If you want to check them out, they are in my Mcfarlane reviews. But yeah, this is pretty much what this clown is based on. Let's check out the articulation. We'll put the weapons on his back, and then we'll do some more comparisons. So, clown, of course, arms go up and down, like so. Bend, elbow. Let's see, does he have 90 degree? Not really, because he's a chunky guy. Wrist swivel. He does have interchangeable hands. Right there, look at that, bro. That's pretty much it. Really no bend at the knee. It does have bend at the knee, but He's a husky dude, so there's no point. What's the point? You know what I mean? Waist swivel. And then the bullets is attached to his jacket, and it's not going anywhere. The head movement. Head swivel, not really so much a rotation, just kind of a head swivel like that. It's on the ball joint. You can make him look down that much, up that much. So he comes with a few interchangeable hands. He comes with a fist, and then he comes with, I guess, like a holding hand. Another holding hand, which is pretty much very similar to this hand. And then he comes with a knife. And then he comes with like a blade, a switchblade, where you shave. Back in the day, this is what they used to shave with back in the day. I know, right? Crazy, right? So let's take a look at his weapons. Clown, stand right there. Where do we begin, man? Jeez. I don't want to break this thing. This thing looks so fragile. You guys know me. If you guys watch any of my Spawn reviews, you guys know how many times I have broken shit on camera. This is what I mean, bro. Let's lift this up. Okay. Alright, let's be very careful. So... there we go. Alright, I had to look at the box for answers to find out how this gun went, even though I've watched other reviews of this figure. So, let's peg it into his back, like so. Actually pegs in there really nicely. There's the guns, like so. I feel like, yeah, this is how they go. It doesn't really stand. I don't know, man. The whole gun thing, I don't know, man. It's not really, I guess you can have it placed like this. You can have them pretty much go any which way you want them to go. Let me bring my camera up just a little bit. So yeah, and this one doesn't really stand because they're so freaking heavy. If there's one thing that they should have made rubber, is that these fucking guns, they should have made these guns rubber, because they are really heavy plastic pieces, and they're not going to last. And it's a big fucking accessory too, bro. I'll show you guys some of the detail in these guns. They're fucking heavy as hell. The backpack actually goes on nicely. There's one of the guns. There's another gun right there. Yeah, this one doesn't really stand up that well. Well, actually, never mind. But that's how he looks with the guns. I don't even know if I like the guns. It's a nice accessory, but I think the guns was a little bit too much. I think if you just gave us the clown and accessories, I think that would have been awesome. And maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty for sure he's going to do another clown, no doubt, because there's so many versions of the clown. So yeah. And he has this thing right here that he actually holds. Like so. You might have to warm up his hands, you know, to fire the weapons. It's attached to his back right there. I don't know if I like this, man. It's a little bit too heavy, too top heavy. It's a great idea. These guns are fucking heavy as hell, bro. But I think I would have passed on the whole gun thing. It just kind of weighs down the figure. It's a nice piece, bro. It's like a freaking accessory. It's like a figure itself, man. It's so fucking heavy. But yeah, it's kind of clunky, and it kind of gets in the way of the figure, being that this guy is already heavy and clunky. You know what I mean? I don't really see any point in that. Just giving him a knife, I think pretty much makes this figure look great. Kind of like this clown right here. You know what I mean? I like that Mcfarlane based this clown on all the clowns that he's put out. You know what I mean? So he did a great job doing that. Great looking figure, man. Let's do some more comparisons of King Shark over here. Or we'll stand up clown. So I think he looks good as is. But yeah, I do. You know, the accessory is nice, I'll have to admit. But the clown as is actually does look really, really good. Especially when you put him next to Violator. he's going to look really, really good. Let me stand my camera up just a little bit again, guys, because I want to bring in some big guys to just do some comparisons. So we'll bring him in with another chubby dude. Here he is with King Shark. King Shark and Clown, bro. This King Shark is just amazing, bro. Mcfarlane, once again, has been knocking it out the park, man. Just a great figure. Probably one of the top figures of 2021. But that's how they measure up right there. King Shark is a big guy. Speaking of a big guy, here is Darkseid. Darkseid with Clown. Very nice, guys. And if you're wondering about the width of Clown, being that I did a measurement this way, let's do it this way. Let's do it the vertical way, right? So Clown, if you want to know how chubby he is, I guess from arm to arm, he's at about, we'll say about 6 inches. He's about 6 inches. So 6 inches up, 6 inches across. Okay, guys, let me give you my rating. I really love this Clown. Whew, man, this is a tough one, bro. You guys saw the ratings that I gave with Raven Spawn and Gunslinger Spawn. Both of these figures are amazing, bro. I might have been a little bit too harsh on this Raven Spawn simply because I was doing a comparison of the older Raven Spawn. The Gunslinger Spawn right now is kind of my favorite. But I think right now the Clown is probably my second favorite. So I'm going to give the Clown a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 for this Clown. The weapon, and that's you know, the weapon doesn't really add anything. It's a nice touch. I like it. And you know, I think Mcfarlane should have done a Clown without these weapons and then, you know, did another. I mean, for $40, it's not bad, but I think if he just released the Clown as is with just some accessories and maybe interchangeable head, maybe some more weapons for 20 bucks, I think people would have still went out and bought it, which I think he still might do. But just overall, great looking figure, man. I wish Mcfarlane would have included something to where we could put like a peg into the back and cover up this hole right here. But just an overall great looking figure. It's definitely a 9 out of 10. So far, one of my instant favorites. I mean, how can you not like a chubby Clown? Awesome figure, guys. I definitely recommend it. If you are a Spawn fan, it's definitely a pickup, bro. Alright, man, I'm out of breath. I did a lot of talking in this video. So tell me what you think of this Clown. Do you like him? Do you own him? Do you plan on picking him up? I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out. Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is brought to you by OnlyPans on YouTube. Check it out.